Hey guys, what is going on? It is Peppy back with another video here on Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're starting off a bit of a beginner series for people that have just gotten Call of the Wild. They don't know what's going on, they don't know what to do. We're going to start off with UI. So we're going to just quickly explain some of the UI features. If you look at the bottom right, you see the circle, the compass. So the green cone, that all that means is that's the way our scent is going. So you always try and keep downwind. So if you're hunting an animal, you try and keep them on your left. If the wind is blowing to your right or behind you, or whatever. Um, then on the right hand side of that, where the binoculars are, that just shows like what you have equipped. Like I have a rifle out now, so it shows me I have 4 ammo out of 21. Underneath that, you have the green bar, which is obviously your health. You can die if animals like run at you and charge at you and stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. Underneath that, okay, so you have this the red heart. So I'm going to show you now. If I start sprinting with the red heart, it's going to become red if I keep sprinting here. And basically, what happens is if you keep sprinting like this, and your heart, see the way now it's starting to pump. If you keep sprinting, eventually it'll get to where it's red, just like now it turned red. Okay, so when that happens, if you try and aim, you're like you're gonna be out breath really fast. Like I've already lost breath. So if you're sprinting around everywhere, you're trying to find animals, and all of a sudden you stumble across one, you have a shot, but you might not be able to take it because you're out of breath. So you got to keep an eye on that. Kind of important. All right, guys. So next up is we have the circle beside the heart, the big white circle. If you see me running around right now, that means animals can see me. I'm out in the open. I'm not hidden at all. Um, if we start to if we just stand still, that gets a bit smaller because we're not a moving target. They don't know. It's like me looking down there at a bush thinking it's an animal. It's kind of like that. Um, if we go over here towards the bushes, like same thing if we crouch as well, by the way, you get like a line with a circle on the bottom. That means you're still fairly visible, but because you're crouched, it's harder for them to see you. If we go into bushes like this, um, hang on here now, we have to get the line if I can. Game, please. I'm trying to show you guys the different all the variations here. There we go. Okay, so when you get that line like that, you are nearly invisible. Okay, so they won't notice you unless they get fairly close. There's one more um variation that I will try and get. It really depends on the bushes though. Like sometimes it just depends on the bushes you get. It's basically that white line, but it gets really small and it gets kind of grayed out. When that happens, it just means that you are completely invisible. They will not see you unless they're like from me to my dog away. If they get that close, then yeah, they're gonna still spook. But other than that, really good hiding, really good stealth, I should say, when you have the line with the grey line. Okay. Um, so the one beside that is the sound meter. So if you can see now, I'm running right now, and I have 3 bars, and I actually have 2 bars of red as well. So if I walk, I'm going to be 3 bars. Usually when you walk around, you have 3 bars, and that means that animals can hear you. I want to say there hasn't really stats shown like, oh, they hear you from this distance, but from what we believe, 3 bars, every bar is 50 meters. So right now they're hearing me from 150 meters away. Okay, if I crouch, we're down to 50, but if I crouch sprint, we're at 100 meters. So right now they can hear me from 100, and then if I stop sprint crouching, they can hear me from 50. If you go prone, you make no sound at all. You can also like sprint crouch, and you'll go up to 50. So you know, don't mind the chainsaw. That's ambience in this map apparently. um, but like guys, when you're tracking an animal, the more sound you make, he's just gonna spook. So like, what a lot of people do is they'll run until they hear the warning call and they'll stop and they'll start luring them in. But we'll get into that in a different video. And then the only other thing on this bottom HUD is on the right hand side. You'll see the button where it says F and 300 meters. That's actually a talent, a perk you get later on where you can zero your weapon. So right now I can zero for 75, 150, or 300 meters, and that's all it is. You just use F to toggle through it, and we'll get into all the perks and stuff later on. Alright guys, so another thing I wanted to show you was how your inventory works when you buy guns and stuff like that. I know when I first started playing, I got so confused. I was like, where is my gun gone? After I bought one. So what you do is you go into your cache, and as you probably can see already, you have a store, so you can buy rifles. Now obviously you need rifle score and stuff like that to unlock some of these, and obviously you need the money then as well. But so what happens is when you buy a rifle, it's going to go into your storage over here on the left. So on the right is what you're carrying on you right now. I'm messing around with crossbows and bows as well, so don't mind my loadout right now. It was more for like a bit of testing and stuff. But on the left you can see like the stuff I own. What just if you know if I had bought this rifle, I basically drag it over. Now you have to keep an eye. If you notice at the top right, it says carrying capacity is after turning red. That means I can't carry all of these. I need to put something in storage to take out the other gun. And also don't forget to take the ammo out as well. And scroll down because like here's the scope that you start with, the starter scope. But you have like lures and stuff like that as well. So if you're going to a new map, a certain map like right now, I should actually have the road deer caller on me. And yeah, and like there's tents. I have a couple of tents that I can bring out and throw on the map, basically. And then what you do is you press escape again, and then you go and you drag. So to get your weapons onto your one, two, three, fours, you drag them over to whatever number you want, like this. And then you go to ammo of that gun, you drag the ammo onto it, and then you drag the sight onto it. And that's just how you equip your guns, equip your ammo to your gun. Alright, so the last thing, I'm not going to go into them this time, but there is a skills and a perks tree. So every time you level up, you'll get one or the other points, and you can just start leveling away. We will do a video on that soon, but just so you know, that's where it is. You just press M or escape, and you'll get this whole window on your left. And that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, look, mess around with the setting yourself. Have a look at what else there is, and that's it. If you liked the video, please do throw me a comment down below. If you have any questions, please do ask away. Throw a like on the video, and please, if you're not subscribed, guys, please think about doing it. It really helps out the channel. I will see you in the next video. See ya. Bye bye.